Part of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from Silk.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Conley out there with Mitchell, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. Jazz shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Utah. And it's good. Landry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor, but last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the 3-pointer by Utah, Jackson kicks to Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Kept alive. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Conley against Jackson. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's lights out. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Lights out's got 6 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Conley kicks to Gay. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
There's the pick. Outside Jackson. Andrew with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. There's Avanti. And that one goes long. Jazz leading by 4. Conley kicks to Gay. The shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the jam by Carl Landry.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. And guys, one thing you sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
The 76ers trail by 4. Lights out, passes to Landry. Kicks it to Embiid. Landry with the screen. Embiid inside. Gobert on him. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
Here's lights out following the bucket by the Jazz. Shot clock at 5. Now Embiid, 16 points for him. Now here's Gay to the inside. Here's Favors, and Utah again with the bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Embiid. Derek Favors making his last shot. Gobert pulls it in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good by Gay.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Landry dishes to Embiid. Now the pass to lights out. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jazz leading by 8. It's Gay on the way. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. Now 6 or 12 from the floor. There's Avanti. Utah with the rebound. Conley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert the screen. And it's Conley penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Martin in for Insanity. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The 76ers trail by 10. Well, what a second half of the season it was for the Jazz. After the All-Star break, they went on a rampage. And
the catalyst for that was the defense. I mean, very few opponents got to triple digits against the Jazz after the All-Star break.
Jazz leading by 8. The dish to Clarkson. Conley against Jackson. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Gobert the screen. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Martin now top of the key. They set the screen. Here's lights out. 8 points for him. Goes up to the stripe. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Favors with the screen. Conley into the lane. Jacks up a 3. Utah the rebound. Favors passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. They double-team Conley. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Embiid. Off the screen, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Martin. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Unloads from 13. Shot's good. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Okafor's checked in, and Harris subbed in for Johnson. Utah also making some changes. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Burke in for Mike Conley. Here's Martin, 11 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Okafor. Shot is no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Favors with a screen on Jackson. Burke kicks to Favors. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Martin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
He misses the free throw.
And guys, with Lyles playing out of position can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, he didn't get to play in his comfort zone and put up big numbers, but his skill set grew from the minutes he had to spend outside of that comfort zone.
And the 76ers making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Tell you what I like about Lyles is that he has a bit of an old man game about him. He's an old head, plays within himself, good at every small intangible thing on the court, just has a real nice feel for how to play.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All sorts of time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul. So it's Utah now. They have a 9-point lead. Burke kicks to Clarkson. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Favors with the screen. Burke the pass to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Burke. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Burke's got 7.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Jackson dishes to Martin. Okafor sets the pick for Harris. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. It's stolen by Martin. And now Philadelphia on the break. Martin with the ball. Dishes to Aminu. He kicks it to Okafor. To stop the drought. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Free throw good, Okafor.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Both shots good from the stripe. You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play. I mean, Coach Snyder's got the team back to playing hard defense and really grinding out wins. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Martin kicks to Okafor. Harris outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's 7 points for Tobias Harris. Jazz leading by 9. 1:07 left to play in the third. Burke, the pass to Favors. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Jackson. Kevin Martin on the wing. There's the three. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And for Favors and his youth, he has made big strides. And in a few years' time could be one of the more dominant bigs in our league.
Carl Landry's checked in for the 76ers. And Utah with a change here, too. Rudy Gay's checked in for Derek Favors. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Clarkson. They set the pick. The feed to Bogdanovich. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His team...
Really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And here's Gay. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz. They lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Jazz leading by 11. They've got Embiid. Carl Landry is out there with lights out. Then there's Martin, and it's Insanity in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Gay. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Nice shot from the wing. Conley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz. Lights out, passes to Insanity. Up top, Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, the Sixers drafted Embiid 3rd overall despite a foot injury that would keep him out all of his rookie season. Came to the Sixers with a back issue out of Kansas. Of course, they knew all this going in.
Yeah, and Kevin, the Sixers have made an art here lately of drafting players who aren't immediately eligible to play. 2 years ago it was Nerlens Noel, who sat out the season with a knee injury. Last year it was Dario Saric, who played overseas, and now Embiid.
And the first one drops.
You know, regarding Joel Embiid, the foot was not his only injury when he entered the draft. In his one season at Kansas, he battled both back and knee injuries. Obviously, though he's very young, his durability is of some concern.
And Embiid drops them both.
And talking about Joel Embiid, there are some who feel the Sixers targeted guys in the draft last year who couldn't help them win games. One wonders at what point does it become anti-competitive.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Just 4 to shoot. From 12 feet out, and he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Martin. Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks to Bogdanovic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Mitchell. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Insanity's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Embiid inside. Martin for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley gets the bucket.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
The 76ers trail by 14. Martin with it. Embiid the screen. Outside Landry. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Outside Landry. Embiid with a screen on Gay. Here's lights out. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Gay can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
To the left wing. Here's Avanti. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here is Martin. The pass to Embiid. Money from the wing. Embiid's got 22 points. Jazz leading by 17. And the Jazz call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Gay. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Gay's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's lights out. Pass to Landry. Goes back up. Gobert with the block. But they get it back. Avanti. And a miss there on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Gay with it. He's picked up by Landry. The 10-footer. He goes up again. Out to Favors. Embiid with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Jackson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jazz leading by 17. Conley the pass to Gay. The dish to Favors. Makes it off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Embiid the screen. Landry against Favors. Here's lights out. Just 4 to shoot. Insanity the pass to Jackson. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it.
He's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
Here's Mitchell. Feeds it to Favors. Can't make good off the screen. Out left to the wing. Here's lights out. From outside, off the mark.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to it.
Gay dishes to Gobert. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The 76ers trail by 19. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
So far in the game for lights out, he's got 8 points and 1 steal as well. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
First one falls for him.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. He doesn't get the second one.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place. And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak. That record's held by AC Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA.
Here's insanity. Derek Favors making his last shot, and that one's good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Conley kicks to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Pulls up from the corner. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And with Iron Man streaks, it isn't just injury that can get you. It's scheduled days off and getting suspended games, too.
Yeah, just for reference, last season DeAndre Jordan was the active leader, played over 300 straight games as a player. He was a leader in the league, but he wasn't even a third of the way to Green's historic mark of consecutive games.
The drive by Gay. Can't capitalize on the good pick. The 76ers trail by 17. Passes to Lights Out. Back to Jackson. Here's Lights Out. He feeds it to Embiid. There's Avanti. Buries it from three-point range. Insanity's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Gay. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Now here's Embiid. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Conley penetrating. He kicks it to Favors. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Now here's Embiid. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Little turnaround, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor. It is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Dishes it to Miles. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Gay. Beyond the arc. Harris missing again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. but you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Silk. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now Clarkson. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Rudy, congratulations on the win. How would you evaluate the team's offense tonight?
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. We're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Well done, Rudy. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What are your thoughts, Ken?
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.